Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss 10 important problems coming under section formula. We have already derived section formula in the previous sessions. Section formula is to find the coordinates of a point P which divides the line segment joining the points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. That is, by section formula, the coordinates of the point P are m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Before moving to the problem, we must be aware that which are the main measures coming under section formula. Okay, so the measures should be given to us, or the measures related with the section formula are: first one, the section formula is certainly related with a line segment and a point on it. So, end points of the line segment, that is, if AB is a line segment, coordinates of the end point, coordinates of A and coordinates of B are the two measures. And third one is coordinates of the point of division. If P is the point of division, so that's the third measure. And the fourth one is ratio of division. Okay, so the four things related with the problems in section formula are endpoints of the line segments, coordinates of the point of division, and ratio of division. Keep in mind. Let's move to the problems part. See the first question. Find the coordinates of a point which divides internally the line segment joining the points -3, -4 and -8, 7 in the ratio 7:5. This type of problem we already discussed, but still let's see how the problem can be done. Here you see, as we discussed just before, four measures. Let us see which are the four measures given to us here. See, endpoint AB is the line segment. So coordinates of A and coordinates of B are given. Okay, and the ratio of coordinates of A are -3, -4, and coordinates of B are -8, 7. And the third measure is ratio of division, m1 is to m2. That is also given. So certainly using all these measures we can find the fourth measure, coordinates of the point of division. So by section formula, what are the coordinates of P? X equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. In this problem, -3 is x1, -4 is y1, -8 is x2 and 7 is y2. m1 is 7 and m2 is 5. Substituting all these values in the formula, 7 into -8 plus 5 into -3 divided by 7 plus 5. On simplifying, -56 minus 15 by 12, which is equal to -71 by 12 is the x coordinate of the point of division. Similarly, y coordinate is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2, which is equal to m1 is 7 into y2 is also 7 plus m2 is 5 into y1 is -4 here. So 7 into 7 is 49, 5 into -4 is -20 divided by 12, that's equal to 29 by 12. So the coordinates of the point of division, coordinates of the point P are -71 by 12 and 29 by 12. This is the first type of problem, to find the coordinates of the point of division. If we have to find the coordinates of the point of division, remember we must be given both the endpoints and the ratio of division. Three other measures should be given to us. Okay, now let's move to the second problem. Second one is, The point P35 divides the line joining the points A24 and B in the ratio 1:3. Find the coordinates of P. Yeah, what type of problem it is? What we are asked to find here? In the previous problem, we were asked to find xy. But here, we are given xy and we have to find the second coordinates. So, one of the coordinates a x1 y1 is given. The coordinates of the point of division xy is given. Ratio of division is given. And we have to find the second end point of the line segment. See, among the four measures, 3 measures are given. Coordinates of A, coordinates of P and ratio of division are given. And we have to find the fourth measure. Okay. For that, the same section formula we have to use. Here, P35 divides AB in the ratio, spelling mistake is the ratio 1:3. That means we have to take x. X equal to m1x2 plus m2x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Here, x1 y1 is 2 4. Xy is 3 5. m1 is to m2 is 1:3. So m1 into x2 and x2 y2 is x2 y2 only. We are not given the value, we are going to find it out. So x equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, that is 3. X is 3 which is given to us. 3 here, x is 3 equal to m1 is 1 into x2 plus m2 is 3 into x1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2 is 1 plus 3. That's 3 equal to 1 into x2 is x2 plus 3 into 2 is 6 divided by 4. Cross multiplying, 3 into 4 is 12 equal to x2 plus 6. Transposing constant to the same side, 6 is transposed. 12 minus 6 equal to x2 equal to 6. Similarly, we have to find the y2 also. We have to find the y coordinate of also. For that, we start with the y coordinate. Y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. That is, here y coordinate is 5 which is given to us. So 5 equal to, you see, start with here. 5 equal to m1 y2. m1 is 1. y2 is y2 only. Plus m2 is 3 into y1 is 4 divided by 1 plus 3. Here 5 equal to 1 into y2 is y2 plus 3 into 4 is 12 divided by 1 plus 3 is 4. So cross multiplying, 5 into 4 is 20 equal to y2 plus 12. Okay, so transposing constant, 20 minus 12 equal to y2. So y2 is equal to 8. So the coordinates of BR or x2, y2 is the point B, 6 and 8. So B is the point 6, 8. Okay. Next question. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 10 and 6, -8 is divided by the point -1, 6. Okay, that's a very important question. So, see here. Here we are asked to find a ratio. We have to find the ratio m1 is to m2. Generally, for doing the problems of this type, we start the problem by assuming the ratio as k is to 1. We can start with the m1 is to m2 also, but for easy calculation, we can take the ratio as k is to 1. So, if you are asked to find the ratio, we must be given with the first endpoint, second endpoint and coordinate of the point of division. These three things should be given and it is given to us now. So start doing the problem. Let the ratio of division be k is to 1. Remember, It can be m1 is to m2 itself, no problem. But here we are doing the problem based on taking the ratio as k is to 1. Okay, let the ratio of division be, ratio of division is k is to 1. Given pxy is the point minus 1, 6. So we can start the problem either by taking x equal to 1 or by taking y equal to 6. If we start with x equal to 1, we know x by section formula is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2, that is equal to 1. Okay, substituting the value m1 instead of m1, we have written k, m2 is 1. So k into 6 plus m2 is 1. 1 into m2 x1 is minus 3. Divided by m1 plus m2 is k plus 1 is equal to minus 1. Okay. Now k into 6 is 6k. 1 into minus 3 is minus 3 by k plus 1 equal to minus 1. And transpose it. On transposing, what the RHS will be? In LHS 6k minus 3 is remaining. In RHS it will be minus 1 into k plus 1. Must put a bracket since there are two terms, k plus 1. Two terms are there. So you must put a bracket. Then only 1 will be the common factor for both the terms. And on simplifying, 6k minus 3 equal to distributive property. Minus 1 into k is minus k. Minus 1 into 1 is minus 1. So again, now transpose the like terms. Collect the like terms to the same side. So 6k minus k1 transposing will become plus k. So minus 1 here, minus 3 on transposing, plus 3. So 6k plus k is 7k, minus 1 plus 3 is 2. So that k is equal to 7 by 2. So the selected ratio was k is to 1. So we can write k is to 1 equal to, instead of k we got 2 by 7. 2 by 7 is to 1. That means 2 by 7 is to 1 is same as 2 is to 7. So the ratio of division is 2 is to 7. That is m1 is to m2 is 2 is to 7. In this problem we found the ratio m1 is to m2 by starting with the x coordinate. Okay, x equal to minus 1. And if we start with x coordinate, we have to make it sure it is correct for y coordinate also. Suppose if we get m1 is to m2 is 2 is to 7, we have to substitute it in the y coordinate formula and prove y equal to 6. Let's see how is that. Here you see, here we have got, here we got ratio is m1 is to m2 is 2 is to 7. And we have to verify whether it is getting correct for the y coordinate. For that we start with the y coordinate. Y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. That is from the figure we see 2 into minus 8 plus 7 into 10 by 2 plus 7. 2 into 8 is minus 16 plus 10, or 7 into 10 is 70. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 54 by 9 is 6. In the question we can see y coordinate was 6 itself. So we found the ratio using the x coordinate and verified it for y coordinate. You can do in vice versa also. You can find the ratio of division for y coordinate using y coordinate, and you can verify it for x coordinate also. Like that you can do. So in this problem, ratio of division is 2 is to 7, and it is verified for the y coordinate, and we got it is correct, verified at the end of the problem. Next problem is, find the ratio in which the line segment joining A1 minus 5 and B minus 4 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. Yes, what's the problem here? Find the ratio. Here also we are asked to find the ratio. Okay, here line segment joining the points what AB. is divided by the x-axis. What is the difference of this problem with the previous problem? Both case was finding the ratio only. In both case we were asked to find the m1 is to m2. But what is the difference in the question pattern? In the previous problem, we were given the coordinates of the point of division directly. We were given it. But in this problem, we are not given with the coordinates of the point of division. We are asked to find the ratio of division. If you are asked to find the ratio of division, certainly we must be given with the two endpoints, coordinates of the endpoints and coordinates of the point of division. These three should be given to us to find the fourth measure. Okay. Instead of giving the coordinates of the point of division directly, we are told here is divided by the x-axis. In the previous problem, we were said that divided by a point P and its coordinates was given. Here it is mentioned divided by x-axis. That's very important. What about a point on x-axis? In the beginning of the chapter, we already told all the points on x-axis is of the form x0. Okay, all the points on x-axis will have an x-coordinate, but the y-coordinate is 0. It's not having a y-coordinate on the x-axis. Okay, so we got the coordinates of P also. The coordinates of P are x0. Why it is x0? Because we are mentioned that the point of division is on the x-axis. Now certainly we can find the ratio of division. As in the previous problem, we have to proceed. Let the ratio be k is to 1. Here you see, here P is x0 because P is a point on x-axis. And next what we should take care is the coordinates of P are x0. X is a variable and 0 is a constant, and means y coordinate is the constant. So we start with the constant factor, constant measure, means y equal to 0. If we start with x coordinate, we have to write x equal to x. So we will not reach anywhere. Start with the constant coordinate. So y equal to 0. By section formula we know m1 y coordinate is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2, which is 0. Substituting m1 is k into y2 is 5 plus m2 is 1 into y1 is minus 5 divided by m1 plus m2 is k plus 1. So 5 into k is 5k, 1 into minus 5 is minus 5 equal to 0. Where is k plus 1? K plus 1 is transposed or multiplied with 0 divided by k plus 1 on transposing will be 0 into k plus 1. Okay. So 0 into k plus 1 is 0. Hence in the next term we are getting 0. So 5k minus 5 is 0. Transposing 5, 5k equal to 5. So k equal to 5 by 5. So k is to 1 equal to 1 is to 1. That is m1 is to m2 equal to 1 is to 1. So we got the first answer for the first part. Find the ratio in which the line segment divides the joint. And second part is also there. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. Coordinates of the point of division is px0. Here 0 is already a constant. No need to find it again. Now we have to find the x coordinate. For finding x coordinate, since the ratio is with us, we can find the x coordinate. And what is the x coordinate? Let's see. Yeah, to find x coordinate. Sorry. To find the x coordinate, take the x formula. X equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. m1 is to m2. Just now we found it as 1 is to 1. Substituting m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 is minus 4 plus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. So the coordinates of the point of division, is already taken as x0. So x coordinate we got it as minus 3 by 2 and 0. So coordinates of the point of division are minus 3 by 2, 0. Okay. Next problem. The coordinates of A and B are 1, 2 and 2, 3. Find the coordinates of R so that AR by RB equal to 4 divided by 3. See what you are asked to find here. Find the coordinates of R. R means the point of division. To find the coordinates of point of division, we are given first end point, second end point, and we should also be given the ratio of division. But the ratio of division is not given as 4:3 in that form. We are given in the form AR by RB. So AR by RB is 4 by 3 means AR is to RB equal to 4:3 only. That means M1 is to M2 is equal to 4:3. Okay. So to find the coordinates of point of division, both the end points are given and ratio of division is also given. The only changes other than giving AR is to RB, it is given as AR divided by RB equal to 4 by 3. So just remember, AR by RB equal to 4 by 3 means AR is to RB equal to 4:3. That's all. Now the same procedure, x coordinate and y coordinate. Substitute m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Substituting and simplifying 11 by 7. Here y m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. x1 y1 is 1 and 2. x2 y2 is 2 and 3. x1 y1 is 1 and 2. And m1 is to m2 is 4 and 3. 4, 3. Substituting and simplify, here we get 18 by 7. So the coordinates of R are 11 by 7, 18 by 7. The only thing to remember, only difference of it from the previous problem is here it is given as a fraction form. Okay. Next one. If A and B are minus 2 and 2 minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP equal to 3 by 7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. This is also a simple problem but important. So, if A and B are minus 2 and 2 minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP equal to 3 by 7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. Finally, what we are asked to find? We are asked to find the coordinates of P. Okay. If we want to find the coordinates of P, which are the three measures that should be given? Endpoint, coordinates of endpoint A, coordinates of endpoint B, and the ratio of division. Here, something we have to do with the ratio of division. See, it is not given directly. We are told that AP equal to 3 by 7 AB. It is a clue, it's a hint for finding the ratio. So, AP is 3 by 7 AB. Transposing AB, we will be getting, on transposing it to the LHS, it will be AP divided by AB equal to 3 by 7. That gives us AP equal to 3 and AB equal to 7. In the figure you see AP is 3 and the total length AB is 7. Okay. Then what will be PB certainly? PB equal to the total length AB minus the length AP. So AB minus AP, that is 7 minus 3 equal to 4. So PB equal to 4. So from the given ratio AP by AB equal to 3 by 7, the required ratio is AP is to PB is equal to 3 is to 4. Remember, the ratio needed for us is AP is to PB, but we are given as AP by AB. From that, we got AP is to PB equal to 3 by 4. That is M1 is to M2 equal to 3 by 4. Now see, first end point is given, second end point is given, and the ratio of division is also given as 3:4. Now we can do the problem normally as we did before. Yeah, how is that? X coordinate equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Substituting all this, 3 into 2 plus 4 into minus 2 by 3 plus 4, 6 minus 8 by 7 minus 2 by 7. Okay. Then y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. 3 into minus 4 plus 4 into minus 2 by 3 plus 4 minus 12 minus 8 by 7 minus 20 by 7. So the coordinates of the point of division P are minus 2 by 7 minus 20 by 7. Here also something important in taking the ratio. The other parts are same. Next problem is very important. Determine the ratio in which the line 2x plus 5 minus 4 equal to 0 divides the line segment joining the points A 2 minus 2 and B 3 7. Okay. What is important here? Determine the ratio. Certainly we have to find the ratio of division. Okay. If we are asked to find the ratio of division, which are the three things to be given to us? End point of the first, coordinates of the first end point, coordinates of the second end point, and coordinates of the point of division. First end point is given to us as A 2 minus 2 and the second end point is given as B 3 7. But what about the coordinates of the point of division? Coordinates of the point of division is not given to us and we are going to find the coordinate of division in K. Okay, means we assume the ratio, we have to find the ratio, so let the ratio be K is to 1. After taking the ratio as K is to 1, by section formula we can find the coordinates of P. We will not get P as a constant value since the ratio is in a variable K is to 1. So we will be getting the coordinates of P in K itself. So let's see what is it. X equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. m1 is K into x2 is 3 plus m2 is 1, x1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2 is k plus 1. So it is 3k plus 2 by k plus 1. So x coordinate of the point of division is 3k plus 2 by k plus 1. Similarly y is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2 k into 7, y is 7 plus m2 is 1 into y2 is minus 2 by k plus 1. So 7k minus 2 by k plus 1. So the y coordinate is 7k minus 2 by k plus 1. Now we got the coordinates of P. Now our aim is to find a ratio, find K. How can we find K? Okay, you see the concept of line. See, this line segment AB is divided by the line 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. See, line segment AB is divided by the line 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. That means the point P on the line 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 divides the line segment AB in the ratio, in a particular ratio. And by taking the ratio as k is to 1, we have found the coordinates of P. Now we are going to find K. How to find K? That is the problem in front of us now. See, the point P is on the line segment 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. That means the point P 3k plus 2 by k plus 1, 7k minus 2 by k plus 1 is on this line 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, and we have studied if a point is on a line segment, instead of x we can substitute the x coordinate of the point, and instead of y in the equation we can substitute the y coordinate of the point. Means we are going to replace 2 into x as 2 into 3k plus 2 by k plus 1 and replace y as 7k minus 2 by k plus 1. In the equation of the line, we are going to substitute x coordinate and y coordinate of the point P. Let's see how is it. See, the equation is 2x plus y minus 4 equal to, equation is, 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0. Instead of x, substitute the x value. 2 into 3k plus 1, 3k plus 2 by k plus 1 plus y is 7k minus 2 by k plus 1 minus 4 equal to 0. So, that can be written as 2 into 3k plus 2 by k plus 1 plus 7k minus 2 by k plus 1 minus 4 equal to 0. That means 2 into 3 by 4 means what? It is 2 into 3 divided by 4. Both are same. In that concept, 2 into whole bracket is there. 3k plus 2 by k plus 1 can be written as 2 into 3k plus 2. Only in the numerator is enough. Multiplication only in the numerator is enough. So remember this one. This way. It's a concept. K plus 1 plus 7k minus 2 by k plus 1 equal to k plus 1 minus 4 equal to 0. The next step, multiply distributive property. 2 into 3k is 6k, 2 into 2 is 4 by k plus 1 plus 7k minus 2 by k plus 1 minus 4 equal to 0. Next step, do the addition. Here the denominators are same, k plus 1. So we can keep the common denominator k plus 1, add the numerator 6k plus 4 plus 7k minus 2 in the numerator, and here minus 4 is transposed 4. Adding the like terms, 6k plus 7k is equal to 13k. 4 minus 2 is 2 by k plus 1 equal to 4. 13k plus 2 transposing k plus 1, it will be 13k plus 2 equal to 4 into k plus 1. 13k plus 2 is distributing 4k plus 4. Okay, so again transposing the like terms, 4k is transposed. 13k minus 4k equal to 2 is transposed. Constant to the RHS. 4 minus 2. 13k minus 4k is 9k equal to 2. K equal to 2 by 9. So k is to 1 equal to 2 by 9 is to 1, which is same as 2 is to 9. So m1 is to m2. The ratio of division is 2 is to 9. Okay, it's very important problem. Okay. Next problem is using the midpoint formula. We have derived midpoint formula from section formula. What is it? If x1, y1 and x2, y2 are the endpoints of a line segment, its midpoint is given by x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. The coordinates of the midpoints are x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. Question, a direct question. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points A 8, 4 and B 6, 2. Okay. So, we can draw a line segment AB whose midpoint is marked as C. Drawing the line segment is not important. If you want, we can do. So, the coordinates of C formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here x1, y1 is 8, 4, x2, y2 is 6, 2. So, x1 is 8, x2 is 6. So, adding 8 plus 6 by 2, y1 is 4, y2 is 2. 4 plus 2 by 2. 14 by 2, 6 by 2, which is equal to 7 by 3. Easy question, a direct question. Midpoint using the midpoint formula. Next question, you see the coordinates of question number 9. The coordinates of one endpoint of a diameter are 4, 3 and the coordinates of center are 1, 1. Find the coordinates of the other endpoint of the diameter. Answer is in the next page. See, coordinates of, we are given a circle with the diameter, AB. Okay, coordinates of one endpoint of the diameter is given and the other endpoint of the diameter is B. We have to find it. And here you are also given the center of the circle. What's the relation between diameter and center? Diameter is the midpoint of the, center is the midpoint of the diameter. Okay, center of a circle is the midpoint of the diameter. That means this is x1, y1, x2, y2 and O is the midpoint. So here what is 1? 1 is x1 plus x2 by 2 is 1 and y1 plus y2 by 2 is also 1. So using the formula x1 plus x2 by 2 is 1, x1 is 4, x2 is not given, we have to find. So x2 itself by 2 equal to 1 is the midpoint, x coordinate of the midpoint 1. 4 plus x2 by 2 equal to 1, 4 plus x2 on transposing 2 is 2. So x2 equal to transposing 4, 2 minus 4, x2 equal to 4 minus 2. Similarly, 1 is y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 plus y2, this is x1 plus x2 by 2 and this is y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 plus y2 by 2 is 1, y1 is 3, y2 we have to find. 3 plus y2 by 2 is 1, 3 plus y2 on transposing 2, 1 into 2 is 2, y2 is 2 minus 3, y2 is minus 1. So the coordinates of the other endpoint of the diameter B are minus 2, minus 1. Okay. Next question. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 2p plus 1, 4 and 5q minus 1. Sorry, the question is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 2p plus 1, 4 and 5q minus 1 are 2pq. Find the values of p and q. Here in this problem we are not given x1, y1, x2, y2 as constants. It is given in a variable form, in expression form. Okay, here x coordinate of A is 2p plus 1 and y coordinate of A is 4. X coordinate of B is 5 and y coordinate of B is q minus 1. X coordinate of C is 2p and y coordinate of C is q. C is the midpoint of AB. So we can say x coordinate 2p, what is 2p? 2p is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 is 2p plus 1, x2 is 5. So 2p plus 1 plus 5 by 2 is 2p. Simplifying 2p, 1 plus 5 is 6 equal to transposing 2, it will be 2p into 2, 4p. So 6 equal to transposing the like terms 4p minus 2p. So p equal to 4p minus 2p is 2p. So p equal to 6 by 2 equal to 3. Similarly, q is y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 is 4 and y2 is q minus 1. So 4 plus q minus 1 by 2, that is q. Means q, 4 minus 1 is 3. q plus 3 equal to transposing to 2q. 3 equal to 2q minus q. 3 equal to q. So q is equal to 3. So p is 3 and q is also 3. Using the midpoint, applying the midpoint formula, we have done the problem. Okay, this is another type of question. Now, find k for which the points with the coordinates 3, 2, 4, k and 5, 3 are collinear. We have already discussed collinear in the case of triangles. Here also we can find k. We can find k using section formula also. See, find k for which the points 3, 2, 4, k and 5, 3 are collinear. Here the points are taken in order. So A is written here as 3, 2, B is written here as 4, k and C is written here as 5, 3. To find k, let's take the ratio as m1 is to m2 itself. The previous cases we have taken the ratio as k is to 1. We have assumed that the ratio be k is to 1. So, why here? Here we have to find k. The variable given for the y coordinate of b is k. So, if here also we take k is to 1, it will make confusion. Okay. So, let's take the ratio. Let's keep the ratio as m1 is to m2 itself. So, to find k, among the coordinates of b, which is a constant, x coordinate is a constant. So start with x coordinate. So we cannot start with y coordinate because it is a variable. Okay, so x is a constant. So x equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Okay. So x is given as 4. 4 equal to m1 is m1 only. x2 5 plus m2 m2 only plus x1 is 3 by m1 plus m2 is m1 plus m2. Then transpose, simplification part is coming. Transposing m1 plus m2, 4 into m1 plus m2 equal to 5 m1 plus 3 m2. Distributive property, 4 m1 plus 4 m2 equal to 5 m1 plus 3 m2. Like terms together, 4 m2 minus 3 m2. 3 m2 transposing, it will become minus 3 m2. 5 m1, 4 m1 on transposing will be minus 4 m1. 4 m2 minus 3 m2 is m2. 5 m1 minus m1, 4 m1 is m1. So m2 equal to m1. So the ratio m1 is to m2. m1 by m2 is 1 by 1, or skipping this step we can directly write m2 equal to m1. So m1 is to m2 equal to 1 is to 1. m1 and m2 are equal. Ratios are equal. Values are equal. So ratio is 1 is to 1. So we are able to find the ratio now. We have to find k certainly. We have to find k. Means the y coordinate of the point B. For finding the y coordinate of the point B, we must know what the ratio is. So based on the given x coordinate, first we found the ratio. Now we got ratio m1 is to m2 equal to 1 is to 1. Now we can substitute it instead of m1 is to m2 and find k. See. Here y we have to find now. Y was the variable. We have to find the y coordinate. So using the formula y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Y is given as k equal to m1 is 1, y2 is 3 plus m2 is 1 into y1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2 is 1 plus 1. K equal to 3 plus 2 by 2, k equal to 5 by 2. So the y coordinate of the point of division is 5 divided by 2. Okay. That means the coordinates of this point K is 5 by 2. So the coordinates of B are 4, 5 by 2. Okay. So we have now discussed 10 different types of problems coming under section formula. Each of these problem is very, very important. So do practice it very well. Do one problem 1, 2 or 3 times till it make very clear to you. Okay. Thank you.